Good evening, my little children. You might notice it's a tad bit dark in my room, and that would be because it is currently. I don't have my watch on, I don't know why, I just tried to check it. It is currently 3 in the morning, and there is no Among Us potion, I regret to inform you. Now, why am I up at 3 a.m. recording a YouTube video? It's because I suffer from the chronic illness of not being able to fall asleep. Normally I do fall asleep, but today I don't know why, I just can't. So I decided, why not just record a video while I hopefully try and get myself more tired. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna be up for the rest of the friggin' night. Anyway, it's at times like these where I really start to think. When I'm alone in my dark room, my mind wanders and it really goes through all of the aspects of life, and I think about things. Now, this video is a little bit more of a serious video, not as a random of me ranting about random stupid things. I wanted to emphasize the importance of friends. Now, I know that probably sounds pretty cliche, and I know it is. And I hate to be, the anime protagonist here and say everything's great with the power of friendship, but to be honest, it's kind of a cliche for a reason. Now, obviously, with the power of friends, if I gathered up all my friends right now, we're not going to be able to take down God himself. I regret to inform you that will not be happening. As much as it's happened in many animes or many JRPGs, it will not be happening with my friends. That doesn't work like that. But friends are still very important, and I thought I'd just, emphasize that today. Now, of course, I'm sure all of you watching this or listening to this have friends and you enjoy them. Of course you enjoy them. They're your friends. You're supposed to enjoy them. You're supposed to enjoy their company. But what I want to emphasize is the importance of friends that you can connect with at a deep level. Now, what I mean by that is having like a one-on-one serious conversation. I think the most important kind of friend you can have is the kind of friend that can be super silly, joking around 1 second, and then the next second, when maybe you're not doing too well, they're all serious and you can have a good one-on-one with them. You know what I mean? I just think that the more of these you have, I feel like the more backing up, like the more you have to back yourself up. If things get hard, they're gonna be there for you, and you know that without you even having to ask for help. They're gonna be there. You know that. And again, it's cliche, but I think it's really important for everyone. Really, I mean, yeah, you might have friends, but do you really, how confident are you that they would actually, go out of their way to help you, right? And if maybe you don't have those, I would encourage you to be that person if you're not already. Be that friend that'll just support and help and just, without even being asked to, right? Of course, if they don't want you to, then, you can push a little bit, but don't be aggressive. But what I'm saying is, if you can do that, then they're more likely to do that back. And then I think that creates a really healthy relationship between you and your friend or friends, where you always have each other's backs. Again, it's cliche, but honestly, I think it's really important. And I personally am so grateful that I have tons of friends in my life that are those kinds of people. Like, really, I'm very grateful. I think pretty much every single one of my friends, and I have a lot of friends, and that's not like a flex, I'm not trying to flex here, but I do have quite a few friends or even acquaintances, and I know all of them care about me, and I find that really awesome and encouraging, even if it, life sucks, because I started making these videos because I wasn't doing too well mentally, and a lot of stuff was going on in my life, and things are starting to clear up a little bit, but I'm still not 100%. But just having friends and them, just whether it's just thinking about me or praying for me, or whatnot, just being there for me, or just even hanging out with me when I'm not doing too well. I can't appreciate it enough. And again, I think this is something that everyone should kind of have the right to be honest. Friends that care about you and would do literally anything for you, that are basically family. I've said this a million times. I know it's cliche, but really, it's really important in my opinion. I think you should at least have one friend at the very least that you can connect on a deep level and just talk about life with and stuff like that, and kind of bounce ideas off for each other or like advice, you know. And even if maybe that friend isn't right, it's still good to know that they care about you, you know? Even if they're not like actually giving you advice that like is solid, maybe, you know, you both don't really know what you're doing. I think it's still good to just have someone that you know that cares about you. Um, yeah, a lot of my friends have recently just been super supportive. You know who you are if you're watching this. I really appreciate you, seriously. Like, I love you a lot. Thank you. Um, they've just been really supportive recently, and I don't know. It's just made me feel really good. You know, even when like I'm not doing too great, I just sit there and I'm like, you know, like they're doing all these things for me just because, you know, maybe I'm just not doing too well or whatever. And I can just tell they really they love me, and it's awesome. It really is. So yeah, I wanted to make this video just to just say how important I think it is to have close, very close, and friends that you can connect on with a deep level, or connect with on a deep level. And if you have them, be very grateful you do. If you don't, then I would encourage you to be that friend that people can get close to, because I think you'll be surprised where that'll take you if you haven't. I've had a lot of times where I've had friends that aren't super close, but then I started treating them differently, or just, you know, uh, making sure that they know, like, hey, I'm here for you if you ever need. And very quickly we got close, and it became like a relationship where it's both ways, where we're both doing whatever we can to help each other. And I just think that's really cool. So yeah, no, I encourage you, if you don't really have any close friends, be that close friend. So, and it'll spread. It's like a little virus, but instead of being not good for you, it's very good for you. But yeah, no, I just wanted to say that. And I guess the people who are listening to this or whatever, if you're, I guess this mainly goes out to the people who I don't know that are watching or listening to this. I really appreciate you for just listening to me talk. As much as I'm mainly just doing this for myself, seeing that people actually kind of care about it is cool. It really is. It puts a smile on my face. It makes me like want to keep doing this and just entertain myself. So yeah, no, just thank you for listening or watching or whatever. You know, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like. I just think it's cool that you're just here listening to it. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I love you guys. I love my friends. I love everybody. And yeah, no, I just thought I'd do a little rant at 3 a.m. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.